requires an extra layer of coordination here, but certainly excites me.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And there is a ranged damage dealer in the top lane for Kryze. Vladimir, one of his most played. It looks like XL got both of the Scuttle Crabs. I mean, alongside it, they're going to get this Cloud Drake, so that's a great start for XL, you know? Yeah. They get an early dragon, they keep that dragon timer ticking. There's a cull on Crown Shot. Be a little bit careful. Special on his way down as well.
Over a ward, though, but they're still walking forward.
And they're getting the stuns up, they're getting the lockup. The cleanse comes out from Patrick, and here comes Special. Limit's going to flash away, but he's ignited, and he goes down. First blood to XL. Zazi's on his way down towards the bottom lane as well. Special very low on mana. Torre very low on health. The Lantern taken. Patrick side flash. Ignite is ticking. Paranoia coming out as Trick dives underneath the tower. The hook's going to land on him. And you can see Special not quite able to get the final shots. Crown Shot almost falls.
Hard crowd control options where Kryze and Special can pop off.
So it's going to jump in here onto Zazi. The portal jump comes back. There's a face breaker. Flash stolen away here, but the showstopper will kill Zazi. Special almost down as well. Healed up. Oh, Special still alive. Can he get out of this one?
There's no.
What's your bet, Ender?
No.
10% likelihood.
Zero.
And Fate? He's avoided damage. Execution counts as getting out. Execution counts as getting out. Okay, well, he just gives the kill scratch.
Yeah, I was like, he did get hit pretty recently. He's still in combat with those minions there, so we'll hand it over to Crown Shot. Even if the ultimate missed, it was a zoning ult. He zoned him all the way into the inhibitor tower. Is on the flank here, and KazaLoLL is trying to run on forward.
Torre uses the hook, that lands onto Limit. He's pulled back underneath the tower. The Magical Journey will get him away. The Ignite is ticking. He's not going to take enough damage, but here is the Dawning Shadow. Patrick
to a Jhin, right, where it is a bit delayed. It's not like you can just spam out auto attacks and shred through people in the front. But
he has just hit level 11, as you say. Special has a good flank position here as Trick and Crown Shot and Limit try and push forward. TP coming in. That's straight towards the mid lane. This dragon's almost gone before they can even get in, but here's the Paranoia and here's the combo. We've been setting up for Trick for so long. Showstopper coming out from KazaLoLL as he tries to fight towards the bottom side, and Genex able to lock out 3. Kryze though, taking out Trick. The dragon goes down. It's KazaLoLL who secures it. And also
as well to come away with that win.
Yeah, both he and KazaLoLL were stuck in the pit. Special here with the chains, gonna root up Zazi. Will have a little bit more damage. Still has the Ignite if he wants to go in, but with Zazi having a flash on the W, this is very greedy from Special. He still gets it. He's gonna tick away. 1 for 1 in the bottom lane. Joined the team, and it hasn't tended to work for them. Usually, like, it's worked when he's maybe played Wukong. Special jumping in to see if he can catch anyone. Torre goes in with the play, doesn't really connect onto anyone. Special jumping forward once again. The Banshees is now popped. Dragon, 7,000 on it. Whoa. Respect flash there from Patrick as he gets out of the way of that paddle star. Didn't want any piece of that action. The dragon resets. Waves pushing in the bottom lane for XL. Top wave seems to be about even. Mid lane even as well. But here comes the Paranoia. KazaLoLL getting into the pit, but there's the slicing Maelstrom, and it locks them all in place for the moment. The shutdown comes out from Special on the side. The dragon is secured by KazaLoLL, and to stop the show is exactly what he wants to do. Special killed off towards the backside. Kryze trying to escape as well. He's been ignited. He's ticking down, and he will die. Goodbye, Vladimir.
Zazi can chase this. He's got another flash medic.
Hook just goes wide. Sleepy Trouble Bubble doesn't connect, and Zazi should not be able to chase any further.
Okay, baby, Zazi.
Just has the Hex Flash. The rest of the team are on their way. XL trying to team up here. Sleepy Trouble Bubble lands. You can burn it. You can burn it. You can burn it. The Temper Fate coming out as well, and they get the Baron. Really good stuff from SK. They land the sleep, they put the Temper Fate down, and they make sure that KazaLoLL
jumping on towards Crown Shot, just nuking him at the start of the fight. But then Zazi somehow kills him off. Oh, he drops the Ignite on Special that he picked up. He stole Special's Ignite, he puts it on his face, he gets that kill, then flies back into the fight and is able to chase down. There's just so many summoner spells dropped in this river that gets an Ignite, gets a flash, gets another Ignite. Like, it's just too OP.
Actually, it's just disgusting. Zoe with this tower will be forfeit.
I love how SK are playing this too. Trick is in mid lane because he has his ultimate here. He's the big carry at the start. I mean, there's quite a bit with the Banshee Nails. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Limit caught out just a little bit. There's the threshold coming down. Let's see, flash away from Torre. Kryze teleporting in, but really just been a little bit of nothing right now. Special's being exhausted. Genex trying to put the damage in across the wall. 13 seconds on the Elder.
But that's not how I wanted to see the ult used. The ult got used after Zoe had used all her spells without Genex being able to be in a position. So now that spell is going to be on cooldown, but Zazi is still such a threat around that choke point.
Something to go in with a lightning surge, but look at the damage. Straight away from Special. Genex goes down. The Elder Dragon started now. The Paddle Star doesn't connect. And it's a 5v4 in favor of XL. Special will just try and keep SK away from this if he can. He's coming up towards the bottom side of this fight. Kryze chunking out Crown Shot, chunking out Zazi. The hook goes wide once again, taking a lot of damage here from the Elder Dragon.
Yeah, it still could be a 50-50. Watch Special on the flank. There is a ward to spot him out, but he's going to try to disrupt this backside and make sure the rest of his team can go in without Crown Shot able to retaliate.
KazaLoLL down to about a third of his HP. The Dragon resets. The sleep lands on Torre. The Paddle Star does not. Special still at the back of the pit here. There's a control ward that will spot him out if he goes any further. Hook goes wide once again. You say it's a 50-50. Here's the magical journey, but Trick is just deleted by Special. XL get the Dragon, and now the chase is truly on. Special chunked out once again. The Temper Fate hits the Banshee's Veil on Special as Cries gets the shutdown. No hope to get into it, and XL now will take the gold lead. Only 800 gold
off of skill shots from Zazi. His skill shots were not connecting in this situation, so Trick goes for the 50-50.
2,000 gold ahead as they cracked that mid-tier 1. Special's pushing bot lane by himself. KazaLoLL chunked out just a little bit here.
With an Elder Dragon, Special has the ability to 100-0 people now. Yeah. With that extra burst damage coming in at the end, the true damage he has it. And by being in bot side, he has a very Giga Dark Harvester which just blows.
That's the new name. He tried to do it to Zazi. The Ignite's taking the Dawning Shadow, doesn't quite connect, and Zazi, oh, he must be close to the threshold. Crown Shot forced away as well, and that's the inhibitor tower in the bottom lane taken. XL will get the second in the mid lane. It could be the first win in a few here for XL. We've put them up to 5 and 7, which would be much better for them, tying them up in that 6th place spot. Trick is dead. And the next on the menu is Genax as XL dive into the base. Genax is gone. Limit is up to follow. The hook goes wide, but the minions will help out XL. Nexus towers their target, and right now Young Buck can say one thing at least. He knows that XL are better than SK today.
That's the second time now. XL been able to
head-to-head.
Okay, Graves. I am not a huge fan of the Graves when I see Corki and Ezreal on the other side. Maybe Corki a little bit less punishing than the Orianna we've seen.
Oh, we're not going to check in with him.
Wait for that, because Comp is a little bit alone here.
Here we go, Hex Splash. Comp has flash, has heal, will use the flash early on, but there's Jacktroll jumping in straight away. The Ignite is taking the Guardian proc, will keep Comp alive. The root comes out, Jacktroll is first blooded, and Origin are forced.
Are not able to cut through that, so Xerxes is again on the same side of the map as Skeens, but is not strong enough to deal with the basic range advantage. But look at this flank from LeBron. Can they do anything here? Because Skeens is coming through the portal as well.
Oh, Tempered Fate will catch out Jacktroll. Jacktroll still has one battle dance, but a great stun, and the collateral blue. Second dragon in the game here is going to be secured by Vitality. Origin did get the Rift Herald on the top side, and Nuke Duck should be able to get the gold from this. The Tempered Fate coming.
Vision on this map. Right now, Jacktroll is behind enemy lines, and he's looking for Vitality.
Oh, he's going to get spotted out. There's the quickness slowed down with the auto attack from Lebrov, and Tempered Fate. That was all on terrain to Lebrov. You get no credit for that. Here comes KazaLoLL in with the teleport. Melisse is going to shuffle forward. There's the Emperor's Divide. Upstairs going to flash across the wall, straight into the face of KazaLoLL. Lebrov, Skeens, and Melita. At the moment, it's a 4v5 in favor of Origin, and already 2 of them have died. Comp comes in from the side to join the party. Decimating Smash into the Moonlight Vigil. Graviton will lock up one. Goodbye, Jacktroll. No poultry matter to take down the Rakan in this fight as Alfari tries to do what he can, but he has done so as well.
Gets absolutely ruined. 1v1 against the tank, he loses, and now Alfari's caught out of position.
Yeah, and there's not really much you can do in a 1v3. Comp will take the kill. As much as we don't like the Ignite Graves, he has been having a stellar performance.
Well, what we learned is I think Ezreal has 2,278 HP, because that's what KazaLoLL did that fight.
KazaLoLL once again on his side, having a great performance here. Vitality 3,900 or 4,400 gold now in the lead. What? That was very close. Cab was going to go in.
Hey.
Jacktroll. Could this be the defining moment of the game for Origin? The Dragon's down.
He's not going to do it. I just don't think he expected Lebrov to instantly pop the portal to go through.
That's true.
He was probably expecting them to walk
right ahead early on. Now is 3,000 gold behind, but Comp may have been caught. Double TP coming out from Origin. Comp with a Moonlight Vigil. Aphelios may do Aphelios things here as the rest of Origin are on the chase, but Comp, do you have flash? You do. You're going in for Nuke Duck. Can't quite get the damage down. Jacktroll with the charm lands the quickness, and that should be it for Comp. Pulled back with the face breaker, and the shutdown goes towards the Baron buff as the Dragon is started Vitality. They're having none of this. No biting luck as KazaLoLL goes in. Xerxes misses the face breaker. LeBron forced off towards the top side, and the rest of Vitality are coming in through the blue buff. KazaLoLL down quite low. Nuke doing a lot of damage with the missiles, and Vitality will just disengage. The Dragon goes to Origin, no damage.
That's the interesting part, is they've looked for a lot of plays. They haven't been able to find the mark quite yet, and I think Vitality are trying to make a play because Lebrov is on the flanking bard.
Look at the damage already down onto Xerxes. KazaLoLL going in with the ultimate, and Jacktroll dives forward, but he's just dead. Lebrov chased off, upset Nuke.
And now Vitality have their eyes on this Baron.
Okay, Afari has no cannon barrage. Vitality looking for the Baron. They've started up. It's down to 4,000. Oxe's going to try and get in here as well, but Skeens at the back of the pit is still very healthy. Baron secured. Origin.
If you're looking for an inhibitor, they have 2 minutes for Baron buff. They have minion waves as well. So once top lane goes, mid lane will be the focus, and then full control over that bot side jungle. There are also a lot of Vitality pings on them, and all of Vitality are going to be here. That is exactly what the call was. And Origin are in their jungle because they know this play is coming. They know they need vision. But they will not be able to.
Origin. Oh, that holiday may have ended a little bit soon as Cop. Oh, cleanses. QSS is away. The chase is on, but here the Temper Fate is going to keep Jacktroll away from it. The Showstopper comes back.
Wait, they have no damage.
He's full HP. They've got no damage. Here comes Nuke looking to put some damage down for Cop. Oh, she's healing up. Oh, he gets 2. Comp and Lebrov find 2 as he manages to escape. And Jacktroll is going to be met by the oncoming storm. A Cabo shot on the chase. Jacktroll sacrifice. This is soul point. Oh, the soul and
oh my word! The Aphelios damage is absurd. Nuke pulled out his package, and Comps was bigger, absolutely ruins him in that fight. And now Skeens, they have
Lebrov and Melita. That control ward stops that ward in that bush from seeing anything, Endo. I've learned that today. Cabo shot coming in with the decimated flash. Oh my god, he's dead! He's dead, he ticks!
Unreal!
Now that's some roast chicken for you as the Rakan goes down, and now Vitality can set up in the river once again.
Vitality know exactly what Jacktroll wants to do. They've shut him down so many times. They got Xerxes too.
And Xerxes goes down as well, as you say, and saying, hey, I can get a win as long as it's over you, Jacktroll.
Vitality, they won the deal. Much time down bot side, maybe willing to take the short way to mid lane. There's still a lot of damage that can come through from Alfari over that wall.
It feels like they're trying to play both lanes at the same time and not really getting the benefit.
They also have top
either.
lane. Top lane's doing serious work, but look, our observer's highlighting. Xerxes is on the flank, looking for something around mid, but remember, there is a artificial tower here for Melitza.
Yeah. Sundisk is there just to protect Melitza. He's going to time out.
Elder Dragon's up.
Seconds time, Elder Dragon has spawned.
But I mean, there's 2 cannon minions in mid. The minions are doing the entire work. Vitality didn't even auto the tower. They're just letting that one go on in.
Oh, Xerxes was on a ward.
Xerxes was on a ward. That's why they're all still focused around the bottom side. Now there's no one here to clear away the waves. The tower is gone. 2 inhibitors are exposed, and OG are unable to pull the trigger.
Baron buff still up for 40 seconds. Comp and Kevashar pushing in the bottom lane. There's no wave in mid right now. Origin could go for the engage here if they wanted to. Jacktroll looking for the quickness, looking for the flash, but of course you are delayed in jumping in, and in that time a Bard can Cosmic Bind you. A Bard can order you and get the slows off. It makes it so much harder for the Rakan to find his engage.
And that smoke shield's really tough for Jacktroll. He can't E away when he goes in if he gets blinded by that one, so Skeens shutting him down, allowing him to take some poke, and Comp finishing off the tower.
Jacktroll's going to get stunned up here, but Lebrov's just trying to keep them at arm's length. Melitza there as well.
I love this.
Comp's
hitting Drake off the wall.
Jacktroll's dead. The charm comes out, but he's not able to do anything about it because he is already down, and now the rest of Origin are getting chased out. Kavashar with the decimating smash to Tempered Fate, hitting onto Nuke Showstopper. Will bring Cabo back in. A great face breaker from Xerxes, but where's the follow-up? Where's the damage? Nuke trying to step forward now, and he's shuffled to his demise. Upset and Alfari are left alive, but their base is in tattered. Their game is in shambles, and Vitality are looking for the win.
The setup was excellent there from Vitality. They're hitting the Drake at the same time. Comes doing it over the wall, so he's ready to turn into the fight as well. Cabochard going to be teleporting into the base. Melitza not too long after that, and they are here to take down the Nexus.
Alfari and Upset are going to find only the fountain for solace, and Vitality well and truly answer the question, who won out of Origin and Jacktroll? It was Vitality.
Okay, Vitality. Some control over ball.
I will just say, I've seen some pretty strong time catch top lanes in the past. They've licked me to death.
It's true. It's true.
Licked me to death a lot of times, but the expectation is, as you say, time catch down towards the bottom lane. Ornn will be the final pick for Odo.
So Jankos is like, I'm actually fine, even though I'm down comparatively to Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is on Krugs and resetting. I can get this very easily. He has money. I mean, I know he hasn't been farming as well as Gilius, but he has been on the map for a long, long time.
Gilius here. Gonna stop Wonder from backing.
Odoamne has Ignite. He doesn't have time to get out.
Oh, he does not. First blood to Schalke, and once again, it's Gilius at the center of the action.
I don't know if it was Gilius at the center of the action. Like, Odoamne did all the work there. Gilius was certainly there for the ride, though. Helps get that kill underneath the tower. Now Abadage going way deep, gonna find Caps here with Dreams.
And the hook comes down. Cap's trying to get away, but that's the second kill of the game. And now the showstopper coming out from Jankos. Gilius is on the way. G2, what are you doing? Okay, great stuff from Schalke. It changes, obviously, as you get extra cooldown reduction. Just like, I think it's up around now instead of knowing the exact time. And Jankos here, being taken out of his own jungle. And here goes Odoamne, and there goes Jankos. Showstopper trying to bring Gilius back into the fight. The shockwave isn't going to do too much. And a double knock up into the shuffle. Goodbye, G2! Might not even make playoffs. They are losing.
And yes, he picks up Gilius, but it doesn't mean anything. The Orion ultimate gets jumped out of, and then Abadage comes slightly.
The impact of that after we see make sure that Schalke get it. Of course, Cloud Soul, very good on things like Kha'Zix, and the extra movement speed as you pop your ult, your ability to reposition around fights. Extra cooldown reduction for Odoamne if they get those 3 Cloud Drakes is great for his ultimate as well. And you can see he's sitting at level 12, almost up to those ornaments. Abadage already level 13. Gilius, he's got a full 3 levels, or two levels and a third over Jankos.
Junglers get outpaced by AD carries very early into the game, but he's keeping up. 127 CS, and now Jankos making a play on Odo.
Odoamne's going to try and flash away, but there's the showstopper. This is a good play from G2, but the TP's coming in. The call of Portugal. He misses it! Rooted in place, Jankos able to get the kill, and here goes Neon looking for Jankos. One more auto is enough, Wonder. Trying to trade in here, has that W, has that tether on. Almost down, dodges the true shot. Wonder gets him in the end. 2-for-2 trade in the bottom lane.
Any sort of Zonias for a Caps, and he doesn't even want to itemize into that. That would slow him down a lot. Got another fight in our hands.
Mickey steps forward here. The hook didn't connect, and Mickey's going to flash across the wall as Odoamne goes forward. Perks with the crescendum, with the Calibrum, gets hooked. He's just too far forward, now he's going to put some down.
Abadage!
Crucified from Abadage. He has had a dire split, but in this game he's showing up, and Caps is not. He whiffs the shockwave. Wide enough. Credit to Abadage. 4-0-2 on this Azir. Credit to Dreams. I remember watching
another trap around the mid lane. Minion wave will make it hard to land some sort of a pick here, but the Ornal's going to shut him down.
Of the Forge God onto Mickey, he gets the gobble onto Perks, but the chase is on, and Gilius is dominating. This Kha'Zix cannot be splattered like a regular.
Step forward into them, the hook just barely misses onto Caps, but the Baron's already down to 3k.
Caps has his shockwave. Schalke going to disengage right now as they look for a little bit more of the fight. Dreams keeping that Baron engaged, and here we go. They're trying to dive onto the jungler. Jankos caught out, shuffled back, he's done. Abadage now unstoppable. The shutdown does come out though as Caps is able to find one in response. Dreams is dead as well. And maybe Mickey and Caps can do something special here. Perks is on his way. Odoamne is going to go in. Doesn't hit the bop. And now Mickey's going to join the fray. Odoamne is going to get chased out. Neon trying to put some damage in from the side, but Perks is going to catch him. Odoamne licked up and taken down. The True Shot Barrage misses Neon. Cloud for them. 7-0-1 is Gilius, the guy we've had our eyes on for the entire game. Iceborne Gauntlet completely
play. Because from this position, we think they're going to get out of skill. Hold that, we got to fight in the mid.
Perks is being caught out, and Perks is done before the fight can even really start. The True Shot Barrage coming out as well as Odoamne is taking up the tower. Dreams underneath it with the gargoyles. That turret is done. 2 kills are done. Schalke able to lose. Well, they lose one in response.
That is so much of their damage. It has to be a multi-man shockwave to win, but here goes Odoamne.
Call of the Forge.
They've got him.
They're looking for Caps to land the hook. Caps pops the stopwatch, actually gets.
Oh, Mickey got him out.
Caps is still alive, and here comes the showstopper getting Gilius off towards the backside. They shut down from Caps, and now it's a 4v5. Mickey's still alive as well. Pops the thick skin. He will pop his stopwatch as well. He's gonna fall. Abadage will take him. Odoamne dodging to the side of Perks. He steps forward right into the lion's mouth. Wonder next on the menu, and Schalke can't quite find it. True Shot Barrage goes wide. He's now finished himself a locket. Third item on the Ornn. We tend to see it. You can upgrade it. Jankos
Dreams again.
A little bit here. The showstopper going to go back and stops Odoamne from getting the knockback on that Call of the Forge God. Gilius almost down, but Jankos is the first jungler to fall. Dreams going to take a bit of damage as Perks puts a few hula hoops around him. Neon chased out as well. He's going to flash the wall. The Dragon down to 5,000 HP.
Caps is level 16. Look for Caps' shockwave.
You've got to watch the shockwave. You've got to look to see where the ball is.
That's 2.
Lands on 2. Abadarge's going to go down, but he manages.
He's alive.
Shields. Abadarge's still alive. Only Caps now survives for G2. And Neon is looking to chase him down. Caps will escape, but the Dragon goes to Schalke. The Soul goes to Schalke. Now complete. He's in such a strong position. Perks going forward with the Inferno.
Jankos on the side.
Dreams finds a good hook. Jankos coming in from the side. There's a showstopper, but the Aphelios is down. The Tahm Kench is down. You can do nothing. You can do nothing. Look, Caps is alive. He's full HP, but it doesn't matter the rest of your team.
Because after this game, you should be.
I totally agree with you, right? After this sort of performance, you should be worried for G2. You should be worried, not that they won't make playoffs, but that they won't be the G2.
This can get a little excited for Schalke. They've only got one win on the scoreboard, but whose playoff hopes can they ruin this split? God Gilius comes into the roster. He tears the Yankos apart in the early game. Dreams, an absolute monster on the Nautilus. Abadage, Odoamne, this entire team is showing up in this match. They have one inhibitor. The second one is soon to fall. And Schalke are just one fight away from taking their second one of the split.
Say Hakuna Matata all you want, G2. This one's gonna sting. Schalke, 26 kills to 9 up. 64,000 gold to 54,000 gold up. A Cloud Soul up. A Baron buff up. And they are looking just the far superior team so far today. Perkz steps forward. This is the second inhibitor tower about to fall as Schalke goes in, and Perkz almost melted before he could even go forward. The True Shot Barrage doesn't quite clip him. But at the moment, Schalke don't care about the kills. They look for these inhibitor towers. Dreams going forward, depth charge coming out, the Shockwave doesn't connect as Dreams is just able to escape from it. Perkz down to half HP, he was just back at the fountain. He just healed up and he's got to do it again. The Abyssal Voyage going in. Yanko's trying to get onto Abadage, he's rooted him in place, but the Haymaker isn't going to be enough damage. Gilius taking down the inhibitor in the bottom lane as Neon kills off Mickey, and now it's a 4v5. Schalke, a few ticking health bars means they'll probably try and reset, but Abadage still has the TP to get back into this fight, and Schalke aren't stopping.
Objective. They have 6 super minions approaching the enemy base. They'll reset one. Stepping up, they are looking absolutely phenomenal in this match, and they are going to do it one more time. Gilius on Yankos.
Another hook from Dreams after Gilius jumps in. The True Shot Barrage going to hit onto one. Perkz being caught up as well. Mickey's still alive. Can just gobble up his AD carry if he needs. Dreams with the Gargoyles was pretty tanky there. The Nexus Tower is the target for Schalke. Only the second time at this split. Dreams once again with the hook. And Schalke have done it. They found their second win against the other finalist from Spring Split, the Shuffle in. They want it all. Give him all 5. Give him the ace. And give him the second wing of summer.
Can do damage, but of course also just denies any tank pick on the top side of the map for Finn. But Finn, taking a page out of Bwipo's book, will bust out the Cho'Gath. We've seen what it can do in the late game. Pretty useless.
And Trundle also is a champion. I'll hold it.
Good setup
Give him the
there.
nom.
Gold card's gonna come in, but it's gonna be too little too late. He can flash out of this one, of course. Ooh, Nimbus Cloak not gonna be enough. First Blood coming in for Misfits. No other names. So it's good that we talk about mid lane Frostgarden because you heard it from the desk. We can highlight it again here. Larson statistically is the best. Never mind, my timing's terrible. Inspired's now in trouble. He gets stunned to the wall. Vander's here to save the day, but sadly that's a Bard with Exhaust running him down. It's gonna be a quick flash over the wall from Olaf as he zooms out to safety. Fev's going to try to finish the kill on the Tomcatch. Tomcatch very low, and Hansama now caught in we like to call Ash Prison. Slowly but surely, he will die if he is left alone for long enough time. Das now on the way in as well. He's going to hit him with the Meep Zap. The flash forward. That's some clean Bard mechanics right there. Flashing over.
Inspired had his Raptors taken away, so Inspired is like, I've got it, I'll pull it Vander. Speed boots first. The fact that she can just back, grab long swords, have the boots. She never has a bad back at all. Ash is just great. Great champion.
Okay, well, Olaf looks like he's going to be running in here to pick up a kill. Inspired on the way in. Destiny already used, but not to much effect. Big Senna ult coming over the top just to make sure Hansama grabs
We're going
something.
to get to see it as this game is going to go later, and diving doesn't really become a thing at a certain point, but I would actually...
Vander, though, potentially caught out here. Ooh!
That is...
Anti-synergy, but Das gets a clean follow-up. The cleanse going to be used there from the Summoner's Spellbook. Vander, of course, still has the Exhaust as well. Das going to zoom his way out and say goodbye to his 80 carry. Wow! I suppose. And
I just think that Misfits' composition is better in terms of like its zone control and slowly walking forward as long as Ash can have kill pressure.
that's a very fast Olaf and more than enough catch up in the 30 seconds it takes me to prep that point.
You're like the G2 fanatic of graphics right now.
Don't do. Hakuna Matata, fraud.
Here comes Dan.
Of course, we got the host coming in for Cho'Gath, put off for the slow, try to catch them in this pinch. Good damage from Hansama. Running really far forward, knows that as long as he's in the course of the Black Mist, Syndra can't just right-click him, but that's an excellent Bard ult. Sadly, too little, grabbing a tower in the top side. So, 2 towers lost for Rogue in that exchange.
Yeah, and I think a ton of damage as well. 2 completed items. I know, guys, it's a Morello's.
It's fine. There's
It's a Cho'Gath.
that huge long-range engage tool, the Pillar as well, but Misfits really have to pick their moment.
That was not it.
God. Hansama's movement is so dirty this game. Never mind, he can't dodge at all. Gold card now coming in. Dandan's going to be in trouble. Cannon Barrage now coming down. They managed to pick off Tom Kench on the side. That's big. Now all the carries are that much more.
You understand, but that means that if we could see it, Misfits can see it. And they have all the tools on the composition that we talked about to try to punish that. Yeah.
And to try to finish this one out. Give for third Drake. Start to contest for Soul Point. Are they going to try to get anything else here? Pillar comes over. Still, Olaf will secure it. And that means the Rogue win the day in a
Push
very...
into them, and then they have some members who want to run forward. One of the things that Misfits comp misses is a tank, which is why DOS just gets deleted like that.
The execution at this point, now that they're not super far ahead, it's quite difficult. And Rogue clearly very comfortable.
Target selection. They didn't just instantly blow up a Tom Kench. That was like a Bard ultimate and an Ash Arrow burn.
His way out of this one. Pillar will come in. Hansama goes gold. Kabe is there for the setup. Evander's there to deny it. Can't just beat him up, but is just going to wait for a brief moment. The stun will connect to the wall, not to Hansama. They're getting chipped lower and lower. Big ult, though, now the response. Das going to be in trouble here. Evander trying to find the slow. Inspired running in. Flash forward for Larson. He manages to get the stun. The axe is coming as well, but now Misfits have an excellent opportunity to turn. The arrow going to be flashed away from Hansama. Still has that cooldown. Incredible at this point in the game. Kabe starting to run down Larson. We're going to put the Teemo screen up. Take us out. All right, the re-engage is coming in now. Dandan going to try to find it. The stun will not connect. Vantage is going to spin him right back out. Misfits continue with this engage. A lot of confidence here despite Misfits only cool. That's going to be a big pillar. Featherfin now coming to the side. Dandan as well. Look for that barrel setup. All eyes on Dandan. Does he have the damage necessary to get it done? Because Kabe certainly doesn't. He's already dropped down. And oh, Roger saying you want to walk in the face first into an Olaf. Be our guest. More than enough damage to finish this one out. In comes Larson. Gold card goes in. That's the shutdown coming in as well. Misfits overstep, and now Dandan's going to pay the price. Running for the hills as Rogue set there.
Got a couple hits on the tower and walked away from it. Instead, they're like, composition that excels when we dive into it. I know what we'll do. We'll dive into it.
Yeah, I've got my head in my hands. Frost is springing the Baron buffed up team. Finn has been getting stronger and stronger, and they have to play this one flawlessly. But if they can stop Soul, they buy themselves a bit of time. Ulti's going to go in, but only connecting on a Finn. That's their Q to engage on Vander. Still a lot of healing coming in from Hansama. One barrel is going to connect. That's going to be a big deal. Misfits definitely in the advantage state. But Finn just walking forward, fishing for the Devour. Big shield across the entire team. But Kabe uncontested. Look at that Ash damage. He's shredding through that choke by that health bar. Finn now going to be in trouble, getting walked down slowly but surely. Oh, goodbye, buddy. Nice and slow. Kabe going to finish that one up, but now they get the Ocean Drake as well. Well played, Misfits.
Thank you. That is how that's supposed to
Rogue know the textbook play, and they can make it, and they're consistent. They know what they need to do. But Misfits, it always feels like when it's time to put your foot on the gas, disgusting. Look at that piercing light. That's way too much, or rather piercing darkness. As now the tower's gone, and Misfits really do not feel comfortable to kick this one off. Hard to deal with the Tom Kench Devour as well as the Senna E, but now they're going to get things going. Ulti going forward, Finn going to be locked up, Olaf ult used as well. Featherfin trying to find CC, but the sustained damage really isn't there unless Kabe gets to auto-attack, and Rogue are not going to make the same mistake twice. Playing this one out nice and slow. Stun going to go in, Vander going to cleanse out, can't save his teammates if needed. Senna still just a nightmare, but a perfect pillar to get things kicked off. Will force the Devour out of Vander. If Misfits want to go, they need to. It looks like Rogue have identified the priority target here because the exhaust is going down on Dandan. He's going to set up the barrel, and instantly all of Rogue are going to back away, settling for that tier 2 tower.
frustrating teams to play against.
Absolutely. Larson continues to step forward here. Has no fear of the pillar.
Finally.
Oh, that's finally the setup. Dandan in the area. He's got it, but Larson manages to go gold and uses it himself. And now Olaf's running forward, buying a bit of space for Larson to move. Larson's got another gold card. He can return forward. Excellent positioning from Rogue to make it out of that one, but Misfits now running in for this Drake.
And you can see the pressure from Misfits because look at their base. The super minions are pushing into their inhib. Will be hitting the Nexus towers relatively soon. But there's the soul stolen.
He steals it. Larson could just TP into the base at any moment and try to end the game. If they do not keep their eyes on the prize here, Misfits could throw everything away. Inspired is still alive. He's still in the back of the pit, but it looks like Rogue want to take the fight instead. They are not worried about the push. Larson stepping forward. Hansama stepping forward. That's the TP from Finn. They've got their split decision. It's the double TP. Rogue want to finish it in style. Right when we asked for Roger here to deliver, you want something spicy. Rogue are more than happy to serve it up because Vander's stopping the backs. Larson and Finn are ending the game, and that's going to be GG for Rogue.
Rogue saw the moment.
A lot of champions who are going to have to get close to Graves in the Renekton, in the Pantheon, in the Trundle. This one is most certainly going to be explosive.
Yeah, Graves will actually gets a fight here. You just talked about all of these melee range champions.
Good use of that lane priority from Humanoid, and now Bwipo's going to be in trouble here. Going to try to fish for this one. Pillar's available. Shadow's going to make sure he takes aggro, walk out, clean.
The knockup connected to Arome. He was fine to walk out on this Renekton. Now even proxy farming as the teleport is forced out of Bwipo here. Trying to walk him down.
Arome, good backstep. The slow's coming in though. Bwipo can just try to walk this
Arome has
down.
flash.
flash forward. The silence coming in as well. The knock-up as well. Arome is just going to get taken out here by Bwipo. Shadow can look for the return kill, however, but we're not going to have enough time to talk about that one because Hylissang's getting frisky on the bottom side. That's a Pantheon caught out and taken down. Level 3 or level 2 means no level 3 damage mitigation, and that feels good because then it is so much easier to run down Bwipo. But Humanoid's going to have to be careful here. Wants to proc that phase rush, but may not get the opportunity to do so. The flash from Selfmade, he's going to proc the phase rush of his own. Humanoid now getting burned down, and the clean finish for Fnatic. But Hylissang, Selfmade, feeling confident. Shadow on the way down. Hylissang, if he takes too much damage before this fight kicks off, he is going to be in trouble. But now it's Kaiser who's in trouble. He's already burned the shield, and that means he gets picked off.
Drake stack going on a comp that has a smaller window, and they've got 4 kills to their name.
Oh, now Shadow, though, is just going to walk in and just take that Drake and just
maybe
it all out of the graves down.
Everyone's going to try that in their solo queue games now.
Hold on to that thought. Selfmade's now running him down. He's going to be very fast. The smite coming in as well, and Kaiser's just barely to proxy another wave, and they're going to give him full solo tower gold. The Selfmade's caught out here to proc phase rush, but doesn't have nearly enough time to run away to safety, or does he?
I have a feeling he's going to hold it as long as possible, and now that means that Arome will have to find other places to go, like bot lane.
Syndra TPing down to the bottom side. Hylissang locked up. Scat of the week, where's it going to be? For now, nowhere. Humanoid running forward. The flash, he's going to commit. Hylissang's just going to trade. The pillar now coming in. Hylissang could be in trouble, but they managed to lock up Humanoid. And now the turn, that's the ult that they save. Now Reckless is keeping his entire team healthy. Hylissang's not taking any damage. Bwipo now stepping forward, and of course Arome, an absolute powerhouse. He's going to grab one. Will they push for the dive as well? In the meantime, Nemesis, quite yet, as the gold lead is just about dead even.
Just means that they need to pay attention. Mad Lions need to pay attention to the lane assignments. I'll hold it though. Oh, Leo!
It's not going to be sidestep, but it's not nearly enough as Hylissang comes in with the backup, but now it's Arome on to try to turn the fight. He's going to dash out though. Definitely not the turn that they want. Fnatic continuing to push forward. Selfmade can start to walk in here. They're giving the Renekton a lot of respect.
When did they get the Rift out?
It's been a wild game. It hasn't been that long.
No longer a tadpole. Much larger.
No longer, yes. Still press Q in a team fight. That's the struggle.
Yeah, because meanwhile, like you said, Fnatic getting everything on the map and now potentially finding a pick.
And it does not look like Fnatic actually want to take this fight, although Selfmade on the way in. They're going to get the Herald to collapse topside. Reckless going to be in trouble here. A lot of damage going down. Eyes on Carzzy is going to get one. Can they keep the fight going? But it's Bwipo onto the side. That's going to be the knock-up. Trundle trying to soak up some tanky stats, but it might not be enough to flash forward. Selfmade now coming in as Reckless is going to grab another one. Arome, oh, he was so strong in laning phase, but what else can he get done? They're just kiting him. They're just running away. Kaiser going to have to flash out. They're trying to finish this one off. Flash away as Carzzy getting lower and lower, fighting on a knife's edge, most certainly.
Has a ton of utility as well as the damage that can come out of that ultimate as he's looking for the chomp. They've now forced Mad Lions off this objective.
Who's going to get it though? Who's going to actually take this one away? Selfmade will secure it. It looks like they're going to have to burn some flashes to get out of this one. Bwipo making it over the wall, but still going to get taken down. The quad volleyball finish coming in there from Humanoid. Hylissang going to get sacrificed as well. Excuse me, but just credit to Fnatic for trading even. I mean, we're 7-7 in kills. Of course, Fnatic were more favored early on, and it's now been balanced out by Mad. But overall, you say that it hasn't been very active, but it is 14 kills. It is now 5 towers. 6 maxed. He's got 2 items completed. He's on the way to the death stance. But if he can't find a way into the backline, it's not going to matter. And if his team gets picked off before a fight even starts, he might not get the chance. He's been getting that cooldown lower and lower, but this is the trade. If they can take this Baron away, if they can contest this Baron, if they can stop it, it will be positive overall for Fnatic. But now they're all trapped in the pit, and Arome's looking for his time to go in. He's waiting for Rage to stack up. They are going to want to finish this one, and it's going to be incredibly difficult here. Leona already taken down. Bwipo's in the pit. In theory, he can steal this, but Arome, look at that damage. That's what you want from your Renekton. They put all their gold into his back pocket, and it's finally paying off. Reckless running for the hills, and Fnatic gift wrapping a Baron for the Mad Lions just like that.
Oh, and you've been playing weak side. I wanted to see it, and we finally actually get to see it. But that was also expertly well played from all. Feel it, Drakus? Because I feel like we are finally seeing Fnatic again. Like, Mad Lions, yeah, took the game away, but they had to sweat a minute. They had to work for it.
You say that, but now we're seeing Carzzy again, or Kaiser again, rather. He's going to find that one. It will just be the 1-for-1 trade. However, taking down Nemesis does make things a little bit easier, but the slows now coming in. Arome off to the side, chasing down Selfmade. Needs to walk back from this one, though. Phase Rush just a little bit too strong for Renekton to find the chase down there.
It doesn't look like
it's finished as well, and Swifties, an adaptation that I really love given the sheer amount of slows coming through on the offense.
Okay. Now, Fnatic have survived the onslaught of Baron. Remember, we said that Mad Lions, like, just because they got the Baron, just because they finally showed up, doesn't mean that they're still in control of this game, as that damage right there.
Now we're going to see the re-engage. Arome going to double dash out to safety, but that's all the dash is gone. Hylissang now has to run for the hill. Selfmade getting taken lower and lower, and that's the one shot coming in from the Syndra, the 6-orb ulti to finish. Only 3 members remaining. The 3 members that scale the best, no doubt, but the shockwave goes wide. It's only going to be focused on clearing the wave, and that's going to be disastrous. Bwipo holding on for now, but Kaiser's going to grab that kill. The wave, massive threat. Carzzy going to hit 2 with that ultimate. Mad holding on to the objective for now. Hylissang trying to find a way to the backline. Rekka's going to throw the shield across the entire team. Whippo now looking for the follow-up. That's a beautiful shockwave into the Rupture, but can they finish the fight in their favor? Nemesis still alive. The ultimate finishing off one, but it's not nearly going to be enough. Arome running for the hills now, and Fnatic holding on. You wanted execution, Frosker, and Fnatic will not give up despair, but Humanoid a lot of low health bars. And of course, that's going to be the Dragon. They can't start walking back to the Baron, but maybe Fnatic... I think you're right. They just don't know that they're going to continue to do this one. Mad going to grab the Baron. They trade it. They deny Soul Point, and that's huge out of their base. It is an 8K gold deficit, but Fnatic know that their champions scale so well that they can take these fights if they have to. For now, though, losing out here in the mid lane.
Just about minimizing losses. Naturally giving away 1 inhib doesn't feel too bad, but 2 is usually the turning point for most pro teams. As you can see, Mad Lions now starting to suffocate, getting some of this poke damage to connect. That's a big chunk.
And Hylissang has been the source of most of these engages here in the mid to late game, so chunking him out buys you so much more time to push in. It looks like we will lose the second tower. Will the second inhib drop as well? For the side of Fnatic. Mad Lions pushing in, set up to potentially end this one. Pantheon ult, where is it going to go? Looks like to the bot lane. They want to go for triple inhib, isn't there. Carzzy just slowly but surely chipping away at the towers. Arome starts to push in mid. Once again, Mad Lions are splitting Fnatic. They're making them choose where they want to fight, but they will not be able to fight all of Mad Lions at once.
So things that you're looking for is obviously the Shockwave, as well as if Whippo can catch anyone with the Rupture. And then for Mad Lion side, it's just who's going to make the damage stick. Leona ultimate goes down, but I don't think there's going to be any follow-up.
Whippo doesn't have any mana.
You can see the big damage, though, from Fnatic's composition, but really patiently played from both teams.
Oh, and slowly just surely mitigating it. Sturge chipping away again and again, but now it's the TP on the flanks. This is going to be a big one. Carzzy coming over the wall right into the waiting hands of Whippo. The slows are coming out, but it might not be enough. Whippo's just getting shredded and taken down. The heal comes in for Reckless. Just enough time to buy.
He's dead.
Whippo back his life, but he goes golden at the worst time. No, the flash out to safety. Hylissang may have traded back here, though. Nemesis throwing the ball over the wall. The knockup comes through, but it will not connect, and Mad Lions find an opportunity. They're getting picks left and right. Good damage over the wall, though. It means a shutdown onto Humanoid. Fnatic going to lose 1 Nexus tower for this exchange, but 26 found that opportunity. This most certainly would have been Fnatic's game, and ever since they got that Baron, they have been right Nemesis here. Smokescreen, though, reveals Humanoid as he's forced to use the Dark Sphere. Not sure who's coming his way. Rupture only going to connect onto Arome. Not ideal. Eyes on the Orianna, though. She is the difference maker. All the items in the world to make this fight work. She's got the Death Cap. She's got the Void Staff. But she's been stunned. Arome now coming in. He's just going to one-shot him. That damage coming in from Renekton is disgusting, and that was the opportunity that Mad Lions needed. There's nothing left. Arome's just running through him. One more. Cole the Meek. Why not go for self-made? He doesn't need to. The team is there to finish him out, and even Whippo not going to find a kill because he's still got the GA, and Mad Lions reminding us why they play at the top of the table.
Played beautifully with Fog of War right there, the vision. The fact that Fnatic had to turn around the corner immediately again into another wood chipper. This time around, it was Arome on the Renekton, really making a statement. Because everyone else in the Mad Lions had been called into question. They said, yes, they can compete with the best of the best. And Arome says, me too.